Friday night. We're feeling right, and it's time to talk some watches. Right now, can you hear me okay? I know last time they said my audio was messed up. I'm hoping it's much better now. I think I got it adjusted correctly. Do I sound silky smooth like Robert Wood?
Sounds smooth.
Sweet.
I don't have a microphone like you, so how do I sound?
Oh, you sound fine. Sound good to me.
Cool.
Yes, everything is good.
Back here.
And most importantly, we got the watch cam. Today's setup is the Rolex Submariner, a Chris Reeves small Sabenza with Magna Cut steel, and an Okluma DC0 titanium light. If you know what that is, you know. That's one of my. It's a very plain setup, but one of my favorites. Very useful. I like it.
Is that your EDC? Was that on you all day today?
That's what I was today. Yeah. So usually what I've been doing is when we do a show, I kind of just like the first one I did. It had like this funky background. It was too annoying. People said like, it's hard to see what you have there. It was like an ocean with waves. So I just used a black mat now.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Right.
Is it a mat or is it like a leather kind of faux leather kind of deal?
I have a leather one, which I got to find. This is just a rubber mat. Okay. It's actually the back. Yeah.
Is it the back of a mouse?
It's the back of the other side of the thing that I had up there. But I like it because it holds everything in place because it's kind of has a little texture. Yeah, but what I decided to do now is to just put what I'm carrying for the day, like a couple of items. So
really cool. I actually just stumbled upon this really cool kind of. It's like an old 1920s kind of a case. So it's a wood box, but it's about the size of a couple books and maybe an inch and a half thick. And when you open it up, you can keep like your little journal in there, some notes, a few of your pens, some of your little knickknacks that you keep throughout the day. But it's something like you'd see like a steampunk wearing back in like the 20s, 30s, or like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of cool.
Nice. There we go. I just renamed it the EDC cam. All right, good enough.
Ed Cam? Who's that?
Yeah, Ed Cam. But yeah, I've also been playing with this little thing. Robert was laughing. He's like, "What is this thing?" It's a little titanium. If you're familiar, I know any fireman watching know the Halligan bar. Yeah, it's just a baby Halligan bar. Yeah, it's a 12-inch Halligan in titanium. There's a company called CountyCom that makes a lot of like interesting stuff like that, and they make special projects for like the government and stuff, and like private companies. But when they have an overrun, they sell them on their site. So that they'll have a couple.
That's a cool little gift, actually, man.
I've never actually used it for anything, but
no, really, what can you use it for, bro?
Yeah, it's good if you need to like crack a window or something. I don't know. I just got it as a little fidget because it was fun.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that, man.
That's the
fun fact. I used to want to be a firefighter. So back when I was, I think, 14 years old, there was in Massapequa, Long Island, there was a what was it? The Fire Engine House 2. There was a junior program. So on Wednesday nights after school, we'd go down and hang out at the firehouse and learn how to be probationary firefighters. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Learned how to put on a Scott pack and go retrieve bodies from the basement in a smoky room. It was pretty fun.
Nice. Yeah, the practice, right?
That's the only reason I knew what that was. I was like, oh, that's a housing bar. Cool.
So before we get started in the show, I just want to give everyone a minute to come on in. It's Friday night, so it takes a little while to get everyone rolling here. But I want to wish everyone who celebrates happy Good Friday. Hope you guys are enjoying the well, it's not really an enjoyable day, but I hope you guys are celebrating in style and looking forward to a nice Easter. We're probably not going to have a Sunday Fun Day show because it is Easter Sunday and I will not be around, but you never know. Maybe one of the other guys will want to set up a stream and do it. So, yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how Friday night goes, but the link is dropped. I think I dropped it. Did I drop the link yet?
It is in the chat, correct.
Good. I'm going to pin that link right now in case anyone wants to come and join me and Phil. By the way, guys, tomorrow, 1 p.m., we will be live doing Let's Build a Watch episode number 4 with Philip. So make sure you guys come check it out.
It'll be pretty cool. I think we got a pretty good topic. We're going to be going over some of the things, pitfalls of building a watch, maybe ordering the wrong parts that don't necessarily work with each other. It's funny. This came up the other day on a watch page on Facebook. Somebody was an amateur page. Somebody was like, "Hey, what's going on here?" And this, that, and the other. And I could tell by the way the movement was sitting inside the case that the case was actually designed for a Miyota, and he was trying to put a NH35 in there, and that just means that it's going to sit a little bit too tall, and the stem isn't going to line up with the barrel and all that stuff. I was like, oh, it's this. I was like, wow, I can't believe I actually knew that right off the top of my head what that was.
Nice, nice. All right, let's see here. Let's run through that. Wish everyone a good hello. Let's see who we got hanging with us on this lovely Friday night. And then we'll talk some watches. Hopefully we get a few guests to come on. Actually, before we do that, you got a watch you want to show us? What are we wearing today, man? What do we got on the wrist?
I'm actually just doing a Time Panda build. I got this movement. It's I guess it's like a monthly complication because it won't keep up with like the 31st to the 1st. So on every 31st, I actually have to push it forward. It's Chinese movement, but it was like one of my first builds. So it's kind of sentimental to me, and it works well. It keeps good time, and I time graphed it, so I like it. It's a simple white dial. Looks like a chronograph, but it's not. So don't be.
Yeah, it reminds me of the second iteration of the Snoopy.
Similar to that. Yeah. It's just a very, very sterile white dial.
Very nice. I like it.
Based on that case, correct.
Very nice. Very nice. I have on today. I don't know if you're gonna get a good view of it. Let's see if it comes up.
And not focusing, but
every time my face, it's because my face is in the way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Whenever we get my ugly face, that doesn't want to
back up a tiny bit. Back up, because your focal length is at about 12 to 18 inches, maybe. No, you're not going to focus.
Well,
oh wait, there it is. Boom. Raw. Look at you.
Meteorite Pepsi on the wrist today, and I got to cut my nails. Don't look at my filthy nails; they're gross. We're doing a lot of work around the house today. You need a trim. Definitely need a trim. All right. So that is that. Then we got, of course, the EDZ cam. This is what I was wearing today while I was doing all those chores. I just swapped out to the Meteorite Pepsi because a lot of times I really want to wear this thing, but it's like, all right, I'm not getting this thing all banged up, you know. So
I have a couple of safe queens.
Yeah. I mean, I wear it. Don't get me wrong, but I wear it more like if I'm not doing anything that's gonna screw it up.
Yeah, that's gonna bang it up. Or yes, correct. I get it. Same way.
That's right, Gen G. You gotta flex the Meteorite Pepsi. What happened here? Something went wrong with your display. Oh man! All right, there we go. Back in action. All right. All right. So let's see. Who do we have joining us? Let's run through. Get this party started. All right, kicking us off is Raj G with a 20-pound super chat. Thank you, Raj. Greatly appreciated. He says, "Let's go, crew. As always, it's a bit late for me. We'll catch the replay. Happy Easter weekend." Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Raj. And hope you enjoy the replay. I know for you guys over in Europe, it's a little tough. It's late. It's definitely late or early, depending how you look at it. And we got Mr. Robbers with a $20 super chat as well. Thank you, Mr. Robbers. Fellas, hello. I hope you all enjoyed the day off. You know what's funny today? Speaking of days off, you want to hear a good story?
What?
Well, it's not a very good story, but it's a kind of crappy story. I was running around. At one point I had to go to this area. It was about 40 minutes from my house, maybe 30 minutes from my house, and I had a leak in one of my tires for a while, like a slow leak. So but it's only a very little, right? It'll lose like 2 pounds of pressure, then 4 pounds of pressure, then like 6 pounds of pressure, and it kind of just sits there. But it's enough to trigger the light to come on, right? But it never goes lower than the six pounds below. So I'm like,
not enough pressure to push any more out.
Right, and it's just driving me nuts. It's just enough to trigger the alarm, but not that it's always beeping. So I leave it like that for a while. Then the second one, now it's like the front passenger instead. It was the back passenger. Now it's the front passenger. That starts doing it too. So I'm like, what is going on? Is it like the side I'm parking on? Is the way I park it, that side is not facing my camera. So I'm like, is somebody like sneaking over there and doing something? What is going on?
Holes in your shit.
Right. So it's driving me nuts. Long story short, I go to this place because I like this one tire place. They're very honest. They're very easy to work with. They're my favorite place. Always packed though, because they don't try to screw you.
They are.
Right. It's a great place. So I go there. The guy takes off my tires. I'm thinking I got bent rims, or the valve stem is loose. Something, I don't know what's going on. He pulls off one. He's like, "Oh, you got a nail in the tire." I was like, "All right." Then he pulls off the back one. There's a nail and a screw in the back. I'm like, somebody's definitely sticking nails in my tire or something.
Who doesn't like you, man? Who did you piss off?
Well, how do you pick up 2 nails and a screw?
Did you go through a construction site, man?
I don't know. So I had to get that fixed, but it wasn't bad. It was like 50 or $60, I think he charged me for the 3 patches and you know, a little tip, and I was on my way. So while I'm there, it's by one of my ADs that I always go to, one of my favorite places. I buy a ton of watches from him. I'm like, let me go over there because, you know, I spent like 2 hours sitting in this place, or 3 hours, whatever. It was a long time. Maybe not 3 hours, but like 2.5 hours just waiting and waiting. And then they fixed it. You know, it took a while. So I'm like, all right, I want to go look at some watches. Maybe they got the new First Omega in space, something. I want to just like check out some watches, you know? I pull up, all the gates are down. I'm like, no, what is going on? Why is this closed? And it had a sign closed for Good Friday. I was like, oh man. So that was it. That was that.
Oh, well, like kind of funny, but kind of shitty.
Yeah. It was, you know,
watches, and you got to pay for flats. Man, that was actually a pretty sucky day, if you ask me, man.
Yeah, it was like 10 minutes away from where I was. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop off 10, 15 minutes. And I was so disappointed. I pulled in the lot. I didn't notice the gates were down until after I parked. I got out. I started walking, and then I saw the sign. So I walked all the way up because I wanted to read what it said. I don't know if they moved or something, but I was like, there's no way they moved. He would have told me if they moved. And yeah, that was it. It was closed for Good Friday. So
oh well,
that
Good
was
Friday.
the story.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it for Good Friday.
Yeah, man.
I'm enjoying
let's
it,
see.
people.
Let's see who else
I'm
we got
actually going to
going
be
on.
having to head out of here shortly, brother, because I'm a little tired, man. Like I said, I woke up at 4 o'clock, and I want to make sure I'm well rested up for tomorrow's show.
Yeah,
so
no
you
problem.
might be chatting with yourself for a little bit.
Yeah,
Everybody, Jen, jump on, say hi to people.
people jump on. Don't worry. If you got to go, whenever you got to go, it's all right.
All right, man.
I'll run the ship alone. I don't care. I'm not scared.
Love it. I love you, brother. You have a great night, all right, man?
All right. I'll see you tomorrorow.
You good,
Make sure
guys.
you tune in
Good
tomorrow,
night,
guys. 1 p.m. Phil will be
1 o'clock.
joining us, building a watch. 1 p.m. Eastern. All right. Later, buddy. All right. Let's see. What do we got going on here? We got AB. It's just me and the EDC cam, baby. So AB says, I didn't realize I had the day off till about 11 a.m. this morning when a colleague got annoyed at me for calling. Oh, that's funny. All right. So I don't feel so bad. I'm not the only one who messed this up. All right. We got the ghost of Yiddish Gambino joining us. Welcome. Of course, Jen G is in the house. Eastman Farms is in the house. Good to see you guys. We got member of the crew, Doc Mick in Florida, joining us. Says, hello, everyone. Hello to you too, good sir. Welcome. So, Yiddish, what are you saying here? That doesn't look like 12 inches. You're overestimating again, JJ. This is definitely 12 inches. Well, maybe not. It looks a little smaller than 12 inches. Got some big fists there, you know? But yeah, it's about, no, maybe not. I don't know. I got to find a tape measure. I'm going to check this out. Now you got me thinking. Maybe it's not. I thought it was a 12-inch bar. Maybe it's an 8-inch bar. I don't know. I got to check it. We got Robert Wood in the house. Thank you, Robert. $2 super chat. He says, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, good sir. Happy Good Friday if you celebrate. We got Caliber YQG in the house, as always. And we got a $5 super D. $5 super chat from Liberty Spot, my paisan Liberty Spot. $5. He says, every Christmas I give to a gentleman in my family a sterling silver ice picks. Really? I'm going to look that up. Sterling silver ice picks. I've never saw that before. Let's see. That's pretty interesting gift. I wonder what they do with them. I don't know if I want to know. Don't tell me. I don't want to be an accomplice there. Sterling silver ice pick. I wonder if... Oh, wow. I see. Oh, yeah. Tiffany makes one. $500. Jeez Louise. Look at this. Let's see. Let me get this up on the screen here. Let me share my screen. It's Friday night. This is what we do. We check out ice picks. We got a 1961 Tiffany & Co. silver ice pick with bamboo. That's pretty cool, right? Let's make it bigger. Let's see. It goes bigger. There's 2 left in stock. So 1 for me, 1 for you. There you go. Bamboo. I think my mom used to have a cutlery set that was like bamboo like that. All right. Good stuff. Let's see here. All right. This is very bright and very annoying. All right. Get rid of that. Thank you, Liberty Spot. Appreciate it. He says it's a fun little thing. Everybody's always wondering which adult is going to get the set of picks this year. That's pretty funny. I like that. Thank you, Mr. Roberts. Appreciate it. I think he's referring to this Meteorite Pepsi. Yes, indeed. is one of my favorites. It is a beauty. We got Trap in the house. Good to see my man Trap. He says, salutations, watch people. I like that. Switching it up a little bit. Salutations to you too, good sir. Ali is admitting his guilt here. He is the one. I think that's what it says, right? It was me. Oh, it wasn't me. Okay. It was not him. All right, let's see here. We got a new bundle, by the way, guys. I'm going to be dropping today. I'm going to be dropping this today. This is a big one here. Let's see. I gotta get a copy of this. I gotta get a copy from our man Steve. I'm gonna drop this link in the chat if you guys are interested. I know we got some heavy collectors here. I just dropped the link. Go check it out. StogieSampler.com. Our friend Steve, an avid watch collector and friend of the show, also show sponsor. So let's show him a little love. This is for the hardcore cigar smokers here. We got the Opus X25 bundle. Look at this thing. $500. You get 2 Opus X25 cigars, and you get 1 sealed box of Hemingway Classics. It's quite a few cigars there. You get the whole box of Hemingway Classic from Fuente, and you get 2 Opus X25 cigars. So if you guys want to check that out, he has only 2 available for the Watch Hangout crew. I have sent the link. Best of luck if that's what you're after. But if not, he has a ton of stuff on the All-Star gift packs. If you type in coupon code tariff, you get $20 off all the samplers. Got quite a few. And he's got these DuPont cutlery set lighters and cutters and stuff, all discounted. So make sure you go check out, give Steve a little love. All right, guys. That's that. And of course, we always give a little love to our friend, the show sponsor, Marco, over at Birdines. Make sure you follow Marco over on the gram. If you need him for any used watches, he gives you the goods. He gets you the goods, Birdines watches, or you can follow him, watch.marco. Hit him up for your shopping needs. Here we go. Give these guys a little plug. They deserve it, man. They deserve it, and that's that. All right, let's see. Where was I? I think I was up to DP. Yes. DP says upvote all. Yes. We do love our upvotes around here. If we get enough upvotes, maybe we'll have an unboxing from someone. We shall see. Ali says, don't use the tape measure marked for Tinder. No. I will not do that. That's a special, it's got to be sterile, that one. It's got to be sterile. All right, let's see. We got Doc Mega Florida in the house saying hello. Thank you. Hello to you, sir. Got my friend Bob NYC in the chat, member of the crew, wishing everyone a good night, good evening, buonasera to you as well, my friend. So, guys, bad news. The hats are done. I know a few people asked about them. We officially have no more left. No more. So we might do another iteration. They're very expensive to redo. So we shall see. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to pay like $45 for a hat. So by the time we get them and ship them, it's going to be at least $40. So I don't know. We'll see. Might have another avenue, but we'll see. We got Tariq in the house, another member of the crew. What's good, JJ? What's up, gang? Hello to you, Tariq. Good to see you. So yeah, whoever got a hat, congratulations. You have a limited edition hat now. All right, let's see. What do we got in the news today? What do we have? Oh, I know what I want to pull up. There's a bunch of articles I haven't even gotten to yet, but we're going to warm it up. We're going to warm it up with this. Let's see here. Let me share my screen. Is that coming up? Everyone can see that okay? There we go. We got the new Tissot. As you guys know, I have the original one, which I think I like better. Now they made a new PRX Powermatic 80 with rose gold PVD. I have the yellow gold PVD, but with the yellow dial, which I really, really like. I'm curious, what do you guys think in general? I mean, I know you guys don't like, a lot of guys don't like the PVD coating, but if you did like it, do you think this rose is a good, like, was it executed well compared to the yellow gold one they did a couple of years? Was it 2 years ago? But now they did this rose with a blue, like a very dark blue dial, though. I don't know. They could have did a little more vibrant blue, but I guess they wanted to keep it subdued. What do you guys think of this? Would you buy this? Is this something you're interested in? I think the steel iteration was my favorite one, but this is a new release. They're really taking that PRX Powermatic 80 for everything they can. I tell you. But hey, why not? I mean, at least they're smart. Unlike other brands like Blancpain, who makes an awesome watch and then makes like 3 of them. It's always limited edition. So, what are you gonna do? Yiddish said he's offering his hat on JJSW for 2,500 or trade for 3 Christian Ward moon phases. Fair deal. Fair deal. I like it. We got Kevin in the house. Good to see Kevin. That picture makes it look a bit too brassy, not rosy enough. Yeah, I don't know how it would look in person. I don't know. It's just seems a little underwhelming to me compared to the yellow. The dial on the yellow gold, it kind of looks like champagne, like the day dates. Really pops and it really makes it nice. I like that watch a lot, and I usually hate gold coated watches, but that one I like because if you want to wear like some gold, and let's say you're traveling or you don't want to wear it like somewhere it might be a little dangerous or whatever, I think it's a perfect watch for that. Plus, it's very stylish. So let's see, it's $825. Damn, prices went up on these. I think I paid $600 for mine. I mean, I got a discount on mine, but $825. All right. I would never pay $825 for this, but I think $600 is a good price for it. $400 is a good price for the steel. Maybe $450. But I think it's priced high, but I don't know. These pictures look kind of nice now. I just wish the blue was a little lighter, but I get why they went subdued, trying to keep it classy. It would be really cool if they learned how to do like the ombre dials that Rolex is doing. What a kick in the balls that would be, but that would look great on these, I think. But I like how they have the tapisserie dial on it. It's nice. I really haven't checked out too much other stuff today, guys. So if you guys saw anything that you want to talk about today, let me know, man. Let me know. I will gladly pull it up. I will gladly pull it up. Pull it up, man. I'm trying to do the voice, but oh, you know what? Ooh, they have one of the watches I've been wanting to pull up. Oh, this looks so good. All right, now I need your guys' help. We're gonna have to do a poll here. All right, let's see. Before we move on, Mr. Rob is saying the tone is great, and it's a dark blue dial, but yeah, I get what you're saying. It kind of looks black. It's a cool looking piece. Trap is saying in person, rose tone looks amazing. Okay, and I would like to see it in person. Too bad my AD was closed today when I went there. Robert says I like it. It's been even better at Joma 40. I guess it's cheaper on Joma Shop. Is that what he's saying? Robert, are you hitting the scotch tonight? I don't know. All right. Trap is saying rumor has it Tissot is due for a price increase due to tariffs. Oh, man. Better get them while you can. Well, the good news is eBay is probably loaded with used Tissot, so I think you'll be all right there. I think you'll be all right. Just my opinion. It's better at a big chunk. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yep. I just don't know how much it's going to be on Joma Shop. But Joma Shop is good. I've bought from them before. I like Joma Shop. Joma Shop, if you're watching, reach out. Sponsor the show, man. Is that a promo code? I was thinking the same thing. Joma 40. I don't know. Robert has a secret code, maybe. You never know. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to drop this link. See if anybody wants to come join us. If nobody joins in a half hour, or wrapping this puppy up. I don't do more than an hour alone. I'll tell you that. Link is dropped. All right. So I'm going to stop the screen because I want to show this screen. And I can't switch anymore. I don't know why this does this, but where are you? Okay, here we go. The more I see this watch, the more I love it. I know people are saying, oh, it's gaudy and whatever. This dial is awesome. I've always been a sucker for stone dials, as you can see. Meteorite on the wrist. Do I need another stone dial GMT is the question, though. Now, everyone keeps saying, oh, you got to get it in. All right, they're going to show a bunch of different watches. I was kind of just using this for the this one picture here, but do you like, damn, I wish I could make it bigger. Do you guys like, I want to know, I'm going to do a poll. We need your opinion because I think I want to get this watch. So, which do you like better? Which Tiger iron do you like better? Okay. Rose gold, oyster. What the fuck? Rose gold, oyster, or yellow gold. I can hear profit right now. Yellow gold, Jubilee. I want the yellow gold Jubilee, I think. Talk me out of it. Everyone else keeps saying, no, you got to get the rose. So I sent that out. Let's see. You guys could vote today. Tariq, yes, I am going to pull this up next. I have that lined up. We'll be getting to that, my friend. Liberty Spot, using his member chat, he says, just watch Alto Nights on Amazon. Did you see it yet, JJ? Why does that sound familiar? I'm not positive, to be honest. The name sounds super familiar, but if I haven't, I will check it out if you really liked it. I'm not. The name sounds familiar, but I can't remember. If I know a little what it's about, then I'll remember. Tariq says, "For my collector crew, I heard." Wait, he's talking about the Ming drop today, and from my collector crew, all I heard was crickets. When nobody likes it. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been a big Ming fan. I don't know. They got like super hyped super quick. I was like, I don't know, whatever. They're cool, but I like them, but I don't love them. It was more fun watching GMT buy 36 of them that time. I think that was one of my favorite days. I was watching that. They were on Mr. 2's show back when Mr. 2 had a show. For anyone who remembers Mr. 2. DP says, Tiger Iron Dial reminds me of the planet Jupiter. Yeah, kind of. I think it's super interesting. I like it. Loose Tooth. JJ, do you like the Tiger Iron better on yellow gold? Something about Jubilee. Yeah, I like it on the yellow gold. Let me see if I can find it. Like a better picture. Rolex, GMT, Tiger Iron, yellow, gold. Let's see if we can find some good imaging. Everything is kind of shit, you know. A lot of people have a lot of, like, Blog to Watch had it in rose, but I don't really want it in rose. Not that I don't want. I want to see it in I want to see it in the yellow, like with good photos. Let me see if I can find it real quick. See, everyone who wrote an article, which is telling me that's the nicer looking one, I guess, in their eyes at least, is writing it a bit on the rose. Oh, whatever. I'll pull them both up. You guys can help me decide. This is just a rendering, though. All right. Gotta stop the screen. Start the screen. So annoying. So this is the yellow gold Jubilee. It's tough to see, but I like this one. I think this one's a banger. I think this is it. This is the move. AB is not a fan of the Tiger Iron. Forget about it. Yellow gold. Yeah. Oh, 38. Sorry, Mr. GMT. GMT, hop on, man. Get in the studio. Come on. I won't make you turn your lights on. Dr. Bob says, I'd always pick Jubilee over Oyster, and I don't like rose gold. Always yellow. All right, good. You're making me feel better about this. It's about Frank Costello and Vito. I think he means Genovese. Genovese. Is that Genovese? And the struggle for the family. Oh, all right. They are all like movie critics, JJ. They always get it wrong. Rose gold, hands down. Yeah, well, they all have the rose. Everyone did everyone who wrote an article, like monochrome and stuff, they all use the rose for the pictures. So yellow gold, I hate autocorrect. Oh, all right, there you go, yellow gold. All right, thank you. Jen G says, yeah, the yellow streaks in the stone are very metallic looking from the pics in person. So you are probably right wanting yellow gold. Yeah, but there's a lot of red in it too that picks up the rose tones. It works for both. It honestly does. We got Mr. GMT in the house. $2 super chat. Thank you, Mr. GMT. He says, happy Easter to all my sexy brothers. Staying sexy. Yeah, we got to give Mr. GMT a little love. It's been a lot of time since we give GMT some love. Let's see. How do we want to give him some love? Let's take it old school for a second.
Come and get it! 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 You won't regret it in 2022 at Tip Top Snack Bar!
Thank you, Mr. GMT. Appreciate that. Come and get it. There we go. Loose Tooth likes the yellow gold. All right, so we got some yellow gold lovers in here. We got some yellow gold lovers. Appreciate that. But here's the rose. I wish I could make these bigger. My Control Plus doesn't work because I have the wrong keyboard for my computer here. But whatever. You do what you got to do. But look at how sick that dial looks. That looks awesome, man. Let's see if we can make this bigger. There we go. That looks pretty wild in rose. You got to admit. But I bet it looks just as good in yellow. I hope they have some yellow pictures in this article. Oh, what do we got here? Mr. GMT, it won't let me add you. Oh, here we go. Hello?
Hey, JJ, what's going on, mate?
Come and get it. What's up, Mr.
Can you hear
GMT?
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Can you hang on for another about 45 minutes if you can? I can jump on. It's just I've gone and had to go get a new bed for my son, and I'm on the way to go get it and take it back.
What is it? 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Man, maybe if the Cap joins, we'll see.
Well, tell that bloody bastard, where is he?
Cap, it's Friday night. He's probably with one of his bitches.
Look, I spoke to him last night, right? We had a private phone call and about some certain things. And he told me he was going to jump on tonight. Yeah?
Tell us everything you talked about on that private phone call.
No, it's a surprise for all the punters. So if you can jump on, Cap, come on, jump on. You said you were going to jump on.
Oh,
jump on, and I'll jump on in about 45 for fuck's sakes.
He's putting you on the spot. He's putting you on the spot.
But so I thought I'd just let you know. If you can, hang on. If you can't, I understand. But I'm just in the process of doing something. All right, brother?
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you hopping on. I'm going to drop the link again. Maybe we'll get someone to come and hang with me. Nobody wants to hang with me.
Come on, come on, boys. Come and hang out with JJ.
I'm starting to feel like Archie.
You don't like JJ anymore. No one likes you anymore. No one likes you anymore, man. What the fuck?
Right. Maybe
anyway, I love you, brother. We'll talk again soon.
All right. Hey, see you, GMT. Later, buddy. All right. So where was I? Oh, Liberty Spot. Super chat. $5. Thank you, Liberty Spot. He says, I respectfully apologize for the autocorrect chopping me up tonight. No worries. It happens to the best of us. Greatly appreciate the support, my friend. We do appreciate it. Oh, man. I got this on top chat. That's a mistake. Live chat. There we go. So right now, Rose is in the lead, 55 to 45, guys. Make sure you vote on the poll that I incorrectly spelled iron, but that's all right. It happens to everyone. So let's see. Let's scroll through this and see. Either way, I think after the dust has settled, my favorite is still the yellow gold Daytona with the turquoise dial, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. So I think this one might be realistic. We'll see. Hopefully this one is a dog and goes way under retail. That'd be great. I'll gobble one right up. But I want to know what you guys think. Should I go rose or yellow? And the rose looks super classy there. It's very nice. I don't know. Something to think about for sure. If you're ever going to get a rose gold watch, would you rather have, here's a good question now. Would you rather have this or would you rather have a rose gold olive dial day date? Which one would you rather have in rose? Don't say both. Can't pick both. Look at that dial. This is pretty nice, man. People say it's too loud, it's too obnoxious, but I think in certain lights, it's kind of it has a subtleness to it. I think only in the bright lights it really pops. But we'll see. This is only rose. All right, that sucks. White gold, blue ombre. Yeah, that's the best white gold for sure. 100%. 100%. We got Wristful Ignorance in the house. Good to see you, my friend. And we got Jen G joining us. Welcome, Jen G.
Hey, I know I'm the bench warmer, but I'll come in and
Put
hang
me in,
out for
coach.
a bit.
No, come on. You're always welcome on here. Let's see. Where are we? What are we talking about here? I'm totally lost. Tell your AD you want to see both in the flat. Yeah, but you know how rare these are? Do you think they're going to have both at once to show me?
I think these are going to be like the Eisenkiesel dial, like in time. Because they're going to be rare.
Yeah, it's a stone dial.
I think they'll definitely be collectible, more so than some of the other stone dials, I think.
Yeah. Oh, we got Duco in the house.
Oh, look who it is.
He saw a lady come on, and then
I saw Jen G come on. I'm like, I'm coming in.
Oh my God.
I'm coming in hot.
What's up?
Yeah. No, not much. We're just dreaming about some iron. Well, I'm dreaming about some iron dial.
Unrealistic pieces.
Yeah. Yep. So what happened? You felt bad for me on Easter? You came on to give me an Easter present?
No. This is my kid's prom weekend, so it's been like a crazy pictures and.
Oh, so you're cleaning the shotguns? Okay.
Yes. Jen G. Yes. Well, I didn't want to say it, but you are correct. Yes, ma'am.
Does she have a prom date? Can we get into that? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to get.
Yeah, no, she has a prom date. Yeah, she's gone to 2 proms. He goes to a different high school. Anyway, okay. It's a whole.
Did you take him down to the basement before the prom?
We don't have basements here because you would literally pop up out of the ground. That's why we bury our dead above the ground. But but yes, we had
you took him up to the roof.
Took him up to took him out to the woodshed.
I just want to show you a nice view here. See this view?
I don't know who I'd be more afraid of, Duco or his daughter. Because his daughter can bench press Duco. So I don't know.
She's an animal.
You've trained her well.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm sure she's in good hands. I know.
Oh yeah, he's a good kid.
Yeah. All right, good. I still like the idea of bringing him up to the roof just for, just for good measure.
Make no mistake, I could whoop his tail, but he's a good kid.
All right.
You wear that extra medium T-shirt when he comes around.
So small, Jen. It was so tight.
It was like, remember when the Ultimate Warrior used to tie the ropes around his arms?
Oh, dude, he used to tie it.
There's no way he could feel his fingers by the end of the match.
I know.
All right, let's see what Oscar's saying here. Oscar's joining in. He says, not into gold watches, but I think a rose gold watch with a chocolate dial should look good. That's true. Duco, you got a special request from AB. He wants to know, what watch are you wearing today?
You know what? Oh, wait. Which watch is she wearing? But I'm wearing the IWC Ingenieur. But, high school senior girls do not wear watches, man. Yeah. If they do, sorry about that. If they do, it's an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Jen, exactly. It's just not. I've bought her watches. She knows I'm into watches. My wife is into watches. Occasionally when we go out, she'll wear one of my wife's watches. It's just not a thing with the young 18-year-olds these days.
Yeah, they don't care. Most of the younger girls, right? They like to wear Apple Watch, no?
Yeah.
And you're not gonna wear that to a prom, obviously, but like
no.
But like daily, when they got like their what are those things called? Tights? No, leggings, right? Leggings. When they do like the leggings thing, that's like Apple Watch, leggings, Uggs, and a cup of Starbucks, right? That's the move.
That's it, bro. That's it.
That's the outfit.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm running into a problem with my niece. She's going to be graduating here soon, and I was looking at graduation presents. I thought, Well, she wants to be a doctor, so I thought I'd get her like a cool pulsation dial watch and like do an engraving on the back. And my mom was like, do you think she'll wear it? She wears her Apple Watch all the time. And I was like, I don't know. Like, maybe I should, break her of that and be like, hey, you need to be cool. Like, here's a cool watch.
Yeah.
But I don't know yet.
It's weird. The younger generations, they value different things, and maybe later on in life that they'll appreciate them. But the younger ones, I don't know, man.
Well, if anyone who works in the health industry, the cool thing is to wear like the Apple Watch. That's what they all wear. They love that.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Let's see. Liberty Spot says Yellow Gold Jubilee GMT is the only watch for summertime on the beach at L&B Spumoni Gardens. Yeah, man. You got this. This is a good summer watch, right? Nice. I can't wait to wear this on 4th of July.
Oh God.
Just put that on a white rubber, man. That's total summer.
Can you give us a better
the light dial? I think I don't think I'd ever take this off and put it on rubber, but to be realistic, it's white gold. I'm gonna wear it on Labor Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July, as many red, white, and blue holidays as I can.
I know, right?
I'm gonna end this poll here. Let's end this poll. We got rose gold winning with 60%, 40% for yellow gold. The truth is, I would take either one that the AD gets to give me. I don't really give a shit. And if I buy it on the gray, I want to see which one is cheaper. But they're both cool. Probably the yellow gold, I bet would be cheaper after a while. Because I like them both. But I like to have the Jubilee. I think that would look really cool. That would be a badass piece, man. What happened? My screen is gone. Anyway, you won't see it on Omega site. It's an off-catalog piece. What are we talking about? Which piece? I think I missed his first message. We have Kleiner Hund in the house with a $5 super chat. He says, happy weekend, everyone. Happy weekend to you, Kleiner Hund. And happy Good Friday if you celebrate. Hope you're having a good day. So I want to get into the topic now that we have some people here. By the way, I'm dropping the link. If anyone wants to check out our friend Steve over at... what did I do? I made a boo-boo. I don't
know.
If anyone wants to check out our man Steve over at thestogiesampler.com, I did drop his link. Please check him out. Show him a little love. He's got some new gift packs out for everyone. I'm going to share my screen one more time. Got to give Steve a little plug because he is an avid watch enthusiast and supporter of the channel. Coupon 20% off if you use the code TARIF. You get all these lovely cigars. Get them while you can at the old prices. Make sure you check them out. Link is down below. There we go. All right. So, topic at hand. Are we ready to discuss this, ladies and gentlemen? We want to know, is China making watches for luxury brands? Now, the reason this came up, I got this from a little birdie. I don't want to say who because I don't know if they want it out there yet. But they got it. They are in contact with Chinese suppliers for stuff that they're working on. And they say they absolutely are making watch brands. And it was implied Rolex as well, but not confirmed by name. But they are making them to higher spec than their other watches. Like they're actually taking their time and making them right and selling them, like pretty much manufacturing them for these brands.
So I don't want to get political, but so this is not political, but dude, I know this is terrible. This is terrible. Can I tell y'all something? Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching.
Jen, can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
Oh shit.
I freaking love TikTok. I'm obsessed with TikTok. No. We're a TikTok family.
You're fired.
I know. I love it. Anyway, dude, ever since the tariffs, like there are so many TikToks coming out of like manufacturers saying, we are really making the Birkins. We're really making the Louis Vuittons. Dude, it's everywhere on TikTok. Yeah. And it's like, buy directly from us. Forget, like we are making it. Like they came out and said, we are making 80% of the Birkins and we ship them to France.
Yeah. And then they stitch on the France.
And they stitch on the label.
Right.
Yeah. And Hermes as well. And it's like, holy moly. Are they?
Well, that's how it started. But now I've been hearing names like
Breitling
and other stuff as well. Not just specifically them, but like IWC, even Rolex has been implicated.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my thing is this: I want to give a little pushback here. Is this now all gossip and rumor to fuck up all these industries? And are they just bullshitting that they're making all these watches for these brands and all these bags? Is just something to make you all question buying anything from anyone?
Right. Is it blowback? Is it blowback?
I think
it's a both and. Like, I think that, as far as I know, like a lot of brands are at least using Chinese bracelets on their watches, because supposedly the watch has to be at least 60 to 70% like made in Switzerland for it to be, Swiss made. So, I wonder how much of the components are made outside and then shipped to Switzerland and haven't assembled there. Like, that would be a question that I have, is how much is assembled in Switzerland?
Right. I think there's definitely a portion, right? At some point. But like DP says, 60. I don't know if this is correct. I'm just saying. He's saying 60% Swiss made, 40% the rest of the parts in Asia for sure. For many brands, bracelets, and cases. Now, I would say smart business, that's definitely happening, right? If you can get it made for cheaper, you make more profit margin.
Makes sense.
You would be doing this. I mean, is it ethical and questionable to me? I mean, if a guy in Asia is making the steel case or a guy in Switzerland's making a steel case, do I really care? I care about the quality. Is it coming out top-notch quality? I don't care like where, but as long as the conditions are not like terrible for the people who are working, and that part I care about. But I think, like I said, I got to push back. I think that these are all coming out now to kind of fuck up everybody from buying anything. And now I do want to touch on two comments here. But first, I'm going to read Dr. Bob's $2 super chat. Thank you, Dr. Bob's Nightmare. Duco, how many TikTok dances do you know? Oh, look at this. Sorry. I put you backstage by accident. That was an accident.
It was Chinese.
I was going to do this for your dance, TikTok dance. There you go. He's learning them.
That's all I know, man. That's all I know.
That's an actual TikTok dance? I don't know any of them.
No, it's not. I just
I don't have TikTok, so.
You don't have the tiki-taki?
No, Ali told me that they track too much of your info. So.
Track me, baby. I live in the middle of the swamp. What are they going to do?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just don't like it. It's annoying. So I got rid of it. But let's see. So I want to pull up, actually, speaking of Ali, who, by the way, did you know he put a nail in my tire and a nail and a screw in my other tire?
I believe it. If anybody could do it.
Pretty messed up, right?
800 miles away, it would be Ali.
Yeah. My front passenger had a nail, and my rear passenger had a nail and a screw.
Definitely Ali.
Yeah. So I blame him. Let's see. He says it's simply a lie, though. They are allowing the bullshit as part of propaganda. Other than Keurig Gucci, there is no evidence. Okay, good. I agree that this is definitely their plan. Like, fuck it, you don't want to buy from us. Everything's going to be terrible.
We're going to nuke the whole industry.
We're going to make everyone's tits are fake, That's what it is. Carl is saying it's propaganda. They are making counterfeits, at least when it comes to Hermes. I guarantee you they aren't making Birkin or Kelly in China. I kind of agree with that. Like, even if they're making some products for them, I don't think they're making them make their flagship products.
No.
I've
seen some repair videos and stuff that like Hermes and LV do in their workshop. So I know that they do leather work there. Like, they have video of them doing it. So they've just done it for so long. It'd be hard for me to believe that they're building trunks and bags in China.
He followed up with TikTok isn't even allowed in China. All these factories are flooding it with these videos. It's because Chinese government is using TikTok to flood the zone. I also heard that anyone who's putting negative videos out on YouTube, that all the Chinese bots are downvoting, so they get no play. Like, there's this one page I follow. I think it's called like Chinese Observer.
I follow it. Yep, I watch it.
I think that was the one that was saying they're getting a lot of downvotes for that. DP says that's why Moser doesn't list Swiss made on their watches. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, if they're not building it there, why not?
Shots
I
fired.
thought it's because they like to remain sterile. But hey, all right. And we got a very generous $20 super chat from DP. He says, "Thank you for reading my random chats. Much appreciated. Yeah, of course, man. If anyone has anything interesting that catches my eye or whatever, I like to pull them up. Super chats are appreciated, but we do like to interact with everyone. Unlike certain channels who only read the super chats and sometimes forget to read those as well. But
send money now.
Thank you, DP. Appreciate the support, man. I'm sorry. What were we saying before?
Robert says his tits are definitely not fake.
That's not what the Chinese are saying, Robert. Silicone. It's all silicone.
Get on here and prove it.
Ali says, I also care that these operations support IP theft on top of organ harvesting, on top of everything else. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I don't like any of the knockoff stuff, man. I never support any of that.
No, absolutely not. But it would be nice if we really knew what was what and who was what.
Who was who and what was what.
Yes, because
isn't that from Carlito's that way? Well, we know who was who and what was what.
It would be nice. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree. Well, that's the thing where you have free speech and open internet and all this access to everything, but there's always there's always a downside to everything, and one of them is things like this could happen right now. You could just flood a propaganda campaign, and just make shit up. Everyone's tits are fake. This is where I'm going to start. That's it. I'm going to get that trend going.
These are not fake. I can hear you.
By the way, what is not fake is this awesome EDC cam I have here. What do you think, Duco? I have a new way to do it. I put the black screen because Captain said it was too annoying with the blue wave, and I'm just going to show what I usually carry that day.
I love it, man. This is
what
beautiful.
I had.
This right here is perfect, man. I love it.
Oh, someone shut my light off over here. What the hell, man? Oh, the battery.
It's the Chinese, man. They hacked your light.
Yeah, the Chinese shut my light off. Son of a gun. Let me see if I can do this. Is this any better?
What knife is that? I know we got a no date sub. We got a.
That's a Chris Reeve Sabenza in size small, and then that is an Okluma DC0 flashlight, which is like a AA size.
I don't understand. I'm going to be real. I don't understand the flashlight part of the EDC because
unlike your tits,
unlike my tits. And the reason I say that is because I use a flashlight a lot. So I'm usually in a lot of like wiring closets and network cabinets and things like that. I just use my cell phone flashlight. Right, unless you forget your phone in the car, like I did that time. Oh no, dude, that phone was glued to my butthole. Did I ever tell you that story? I always carry a flashlight, at least one flashlight. I was working I went to check on a unit, so I had to go to this warehouse, and I was in a rush, and it was like late. It was the middle of the night. It was like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. Ooh. So I run in. And it was in the middle of like the seaport. It's like it wasn't like it was like the docks basically, So picture being in like the piers of New Jersey at 2 a.m. with no one around. It's like creepy,
Dude, There's so many cliches about that whole conversation that you just on the docks, 2 a.m.
Right.
Flashlight.
Right. No, I don't have a flashlight. This was pre flashlight.
Pre EDC flashlight.
This was sometimes flashlight, but never taking a serious flashlight. So I run into this warehouse. It's an empty warehouse. It's like just storage, and I leave my phone in the car because I'm not paying attention. I'm just like, I'm gonna run in quick. I got to check one thing. I had to write something down. Whatever. I don't want to get into details, but I had to go in there. So I run up 4 flights. And everything's automated. So as you go up, it's like, if you're going to like a self-storage, how like the lights turn on as you go and all that stuff. I go up, I do what I got to do. I'm going to leave. The power goes out.
Oh, no.
4 stories up in a warehouse that I'm barely familiar with, like not familiar with at all. It's huge. In the middle of the seaport with nobody around, like nobody could hear you. You could be screaming for someone to save you and nobody's coming. Like no one would ever know you're there. I'm like, fuck, what do I do now? I go to get my phone. It's not in my pocket. I have no light now, nothing. Make a long story short, I feel my way out of this building. About 2 hours later, I get out.
Jeez.
2 hours in the pitch black to get out.
Learn your lesson.
Flashlight in my pocket every day ever since.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Every day, at least one. Sometimes I have two plus my like this is my backup on my phone. It's my backup, but I always have a light on me. At least one, sometimes two.
Well, fair enough. I'm not going into warehouses on the docks, so you got me there. So,
oh, I told that story with this on. There we go. Let me fix that. But yeah. All right, let's see. Let's catch up here. Where are we? Very low percentage has to be made in Switzerland to be Swiss made, and they far surpassed it with the high 90% made in Switzerland. I think he's talking about Moser. Yeah, but Moser, I think it doesn't put it on because they just don't give a shit because they're saying the quality is not that great anyway. So what's the difference? I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
Ooh.
Ali says 2 legends in the mirror. Is he talking about Duco and Jen are the legends and then me? Is that, or is he talking about this? If you're talking about this, which one is the mirror?
Flashlight, I think, is probably what he's talking about.
Oh, really? No, that's a quality light, man. Everybody who's a custom flashlight collector totally respects that brand.
The watch and the knife are bangers, so it had to be the flashlight. I agree with you.
Oh, it hurt in my heart, man. Pedro's chiming in. He has a B cup, still fake. Don't want to hear it. They're all fake.
2025, baby.
Yeah. Boris says, JJ, that's a solid option, JJ. Check out the company Aerocrafted and the side slip utility knife. One of my favorite EDC items. Always get compliments, and it's small and keep it tight. Well, yeah, if it's small, you're going to keep it tight for sure. For sure. I mean, that's a fact. That's a fact. All right. Nobody liked my joke? That's all right.
I was thinking about other things.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's the thing I was talking about.
I have a question I want to bring up, but I'm waiting for the right opportunity.
Well, now's your chance.
No, keep going.
Oh, this has
nothing to do with any of this.
Okay, let me pull this up for Boris. Yeah, this is cool. I have something like this. I have Big Idea Designs razor blade that I use.
Oh.
This is a little too minimalist for me. But
I would be scared to keep that in my pocket.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a little too. I mean, it looks like it's
walking around with the razor blade. Jesus.
Yeah, you're walking around with a scalpel, man.
I have one here somewhere. I don't know. I don't want to start pulling things out. I think. Hey, I'll just pull it up.
Yeah,
I mean, I have a lot of utility knives that work for opening boxes and stuff, but I like that they're in like the enclosed, secure with the. I don't know about that.
I use this one. It's called the Pocket Tool, I think, or something like that. Yeah, hold on. Boris, check this out. This is the one I carry with me. Titanium Pocket Tool by Big Idea Design. Has the little screwdriver pry tip on the end. That thing you throw right in the garbage. You put a razor in there like a real man. But, you could swap. It has one of each side, but this is like a safe razor. So like, you don't cut yourself. Just chuck it and put a real razor in there. But yeah, that's the one. And they have another one. Big Idea Designs has some cool stuff. Let's see. Shop, everyday carry. Knives. No, pocket tools.
He says it's a very safe piece of kit.
Yeah, it's just too open for me. This is the one I like the best. The TPT Slide, which is the same price right now because it's on sale. See, it has a little pocket clip. They always show it with the stupid fork thing. I don't know why they try to really push that, but nobody wants that.
What is that
for? Well, it's like a fork. You could actually eat with it like a fork.
What the hell? I'm going to eat with my knife?
Yeah,
makes no sense.
So stupid, but yeah, you chuck that out. You put a real razor in there. They don't want to send it with a real razor for liability reasons, I guess. But yeah, this one's really good. I have both of them actually. I have that one. I have the slide end, which is this one, and the other version. The other version doesn't have a pocket clip, but you have to push that thing to the side instead of just sliding it. The slide is much easier.
Oh, okay.
But this is the one I like. So there you go. You show me mine, I'll show you. You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Wow.
Captain Kirk says I need a small flashlight.
That part in the show, huh?
That flashlight is a little expensive, Captain Kirk. I don't know if you're looking to spend $450 on a flashlight, but if you are, that's the jam.
Holy crap! That's how much that cost.
Oh yeah, that's an Oklahoma DC0.
I don't know what you just said, but holy shit.
Does it have jiu-jitsu polishing on it?
It has Saratsu polishing on it. No, the guy who makes it, Jeff Sapp, is an awesome guy. He's the owner of the company.
Does he come to your house?
He probably would if it broke. That's just his. See, it's always sold out. You can't even get one. You have to win a lottery to get one.
That's because it takes him 50 years to make one.
Look at that.
Holy shit.
It's a thing of beauty. No, his that's the company, Okluma. They come on once in a while, but usually like you have to win a raffle and win a chance to buy one.
And you bought one?
Oh yeah, I've had multiple. I bought buying from him when he first started the company.
I mean, what are we talking? It's stocking stuffers.
Oh, I have like 50 flashlights. I have more flashlights than knives at this point. I'm like a flashlight nerd.
Okay.
All right. Ali is going to sleep. He says, "Have a good show. I ate straight poison. I want to die now." Oh well, usually that's what happens when you eat poison, though.
Don't do that, Ali.
Feel better? Don't eat poison. Oh, is it like Romeo and Juliet style? Did someone else eat poison with you? We need more details. We need more details. So what do we think? Is it all bullshit?
I have a bullshit question. What do you think about the Blue Origin flight up to space?
Oh, if 10 minutes in space makes you an astronaut, then that must be a gynecologist.
Wow, we've got some historical sayings tonight. That's for sure.
He asked me what my take was. If 10 minutes in space makes you an astronaut, then consider me a gynecologist.
And every woman will tell you, JJ, no, you are not. Now step back.
And those people are not astronauts. That's my point. That's what I
just thought it was so funny. I just when everybody got out and kissed the ground, I was like, oh.
All right, let me ask you a question. Why, again, not to get political, but I'm just seriously curious. Why did that get so much coverage? But when Elon Musk sent the rocket up to rescue the people that was stuck for 9 months, that gets no coverage?
Because that was a government fuck up.
Is it, or is it because they hate Elon? I don't know.
It was a government fuck up.
I think both of them got a lot of coverage. I think it was different sides of the coverage. I think the Blue Origin coverage got all social media coverage, and it was bad.
Speaking of bad coverage, we got Big Moishi in the house. Hello, Big Moishi.
Shalom Aleichem.
Happy Good Friday to you, my Christian friend. I threw him off. I threw him.
Good Friday, sir. Good Friday. Where's your
Friday to all who celebrate. Bravo.
Yeah. Today, everyone's a Christian until Monday.
I grew up in a neighborhood that when I was a kid, that everyone was either Catholic or Jewish. So you were either an associate Catholic or an associate Jew, depending.
I think we grew up in the same neighborhood because that's exactly.
Yeah.
Isn't that just called Queens?
Brooklyn.
Yeah, me and Mitch are both from Brooklyn. Yeah, I just wonder how close. We must have been pretty close.
I grew up in a state where it's all Catholic, so there you go.
Yeah.
Well, my next door neighbors were Jewish. Actually, he was an artist. The guy was awesome. He built a big. I have pictures. I actually showed some.
An ark? Did he build an ark?
No, he built for the JCH, is like a Jewish community center, or JCC, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
He built this big, it was like life-size concentration camp scene, and it was like a soldier and a prisoner.
Wow.
It was fucking sick. This guy was awesome, so talented. I felt so bad for. I was a little kid. I used to go in his garage and watch him build it all summer, like the whole summer. And I felt so bad for him when he first started doing it. He was building it, and the whole thing fell apart because he didn't build like the structure right. The guy looked like he wanted to cry. He spent, I can't tell you how many hours every day building this thing, and the whole thing fell apart. And he's built it again. He made it out of like wire at first, like he rounded out like chicken wire and was like building it on that, and the whole thing because it was so much clay. And then he made it like he was making brass on top of it or whatever, bronze on top of it, and it got so heavy it collapsed on itself. I felt so bad for him. He redid it with wood, and it took him another couple, like almost 2 months. Then he finally finished it. It was awesome when he finished it, though. That was really cool. He was a very talented guy. All right, let me see. Where am I here? You guys are throwing me off here. You're throwing me off my game.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I wanted to say hello to my friend Mikey. Hello, Mikey. Good to see your friend Mikey in the chat. Uncle Mikey's in the house. Boris wants to know, what's my take on square-shaped flashlights? I like them a lot. I have quite a few. I have the Surefire Stiletto Pro 2. I have the Nightcore ones with EDC 27, a couple like that. And then I have some the Olight ones, the Ultras, whatever they're called, something Ultra. I gave a couple away too to like Toyota Mo and the guys. I've had a bunch of square ones. I like them. They're pretty cool. That's right, I'm McLovin. I'm here all week. That's right. I think I'm caught up. Am I caught? No, I got some super chats.
Oh, you got some super chats.
Doc says JJ is an amateur groinicologist. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see. We got Carl Hancock with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate the support. He says, a company as super secretive as Apple can prevent leaks in China, but Swiss watch companies, Hermes, etc., were able to keep manufacturing in China a secret until now. Nah, I don't buy it. Yeah, I agree. I don't buy it either. I think it's part of some Chinese propaganda to get people not wanting to buy anything at all. Just my opinion. Speaking of
propaganda,
Chinese propaganda, we have the Cap in the house. Welcome, Captain.
All right, Captain.
You're just in time for a deep dive conversation we're having, Cap, about is China making watches for luxury brands, or is it all propaganda because of the tariffs? What is going on? Are they making Hermes bags? Are they making Rolex Submariners on the DL, or is it all bullshit?
Are they making Facebook glasses?
Yeah, I guess everything is possible, but my mic is not responding right now. And
surprise.
Exactly. You know how that goes. What the fuck, man? I'm on bullshit.
We hear you.
I know, but it's shitty. I got the iPhone. What is this? iPhone microphone?
Oh,
okay. That's what's happening. Hold on.
Max Headroom.
We'll pause the show for you, Cap. Let us know when you're ready.
I got it. No. I fixed it. You know what happened? My iPhone, about Chinese propaganda. My iPhone is like linked to my computer now. So when I dial in, I get this stupid notification on my phone that says, "Do you want to use the microphone from your iPhone?" It's like, why is this happening? And how do I?
You can turn it. You can turn that off. You know.
Yeah, I know, Duco. You could do anything. You could go to the moon.
You know how, right?
We've built rocket ships,
toggle.
Man.
We're
all astronauts, baby. It's our world now.
Duco, I'm not a brain surgeon, but that might not have been the best thing to say to Cap right now.
It's pay to play. What did he say? I missed that one, Jen.
He just said, well, you can fix it. Just like it's easy. You're like, yeah, okay.
Pay to play, man. You want to be an astronaut? Just pay the fucking papers, the dollar.
So,
the
Cap,
dollar gets you there.
I got something I really want to show you.
Hey, JJ. Oh, I wanted to add something about
super chat.
I learned something about religion today. I don't want to make it a religious show, but I think it's educational.
You see what that is?
What? Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Those are metas. Holy
meta
shit.
Got the meta glasses, baby. We're gonna
go.
Those
aren't made in Switzerland.
Make meta look good. You know what's funny? I was looking at those. I'm like, do they look that bad on me as they do on JJ? No, you look good, man. You make any bad glasses look good. If you can't make those look good, nobody can.
Yeah, I finally found them. Remember I told you I lost them? I've been looking around. I just found an old dusty box with like all kinds of garbage in it.
How the hell do you lose those?
When did you get them?
When you got them,
like thousands of dollars of shit just hidden in boxes all over his house.
I do. It's my friends walk in here. They're like, "You would be rich if you just sold this stuff on eBay."
Fucking eBay.
A hoarder. Just move it to Palantir, man. Palantir.
You got super chat, JJ.
Yes, I'm gonna get to that right now, and then I want to see what's on Mitch's wrist and Cap's wrist. We got old timey with a $5 super chat. He says, "Anyone else see the gaff where the Blue Origin door opened from the inside before Jeff Bezos acted like he opened it with a wrench?"
Yes.
I didn't see that.
The pod, the
Keurig pod.
It's not a Keurig pod. It's a I have a Keurig and I have, what is that? Nespresso. The Nespresso pod landed. And Jeff walks up and he's like, "What's up? What's up? I'm Jeff Bezos. I'm on the TRT. Look at me." And the girls open the door and it pops open and somebody walks up, like the marketing person says, "No, shut the door. We're not ready." So they shut the door, and then Jeff grabs this big freaking wrench and sticks it on the door and acts like he's like opening the door like it's on the Titanic. And then he's like, the door swings open and then everybody pops out. So you can go watch it.
Delusional.
Yeah. It was hilarious.
I didn't even see that. Thanks, old timey. Appreciate the heads up. I want to check that out. That's pretty funny. Oh man. All right, Mitch, what are we wearing, buddy? What do we got on the wrist, man?
My Omega. First Omega in space.
When you get bored of that, let me know. I'll buy it off you very cheap.
Love that.
And it'll be up on JJSW in
like a few
weeks.
Well, that's why I got to buy it cheap, because I got to be able to resell. And then we got the cap. What are we wearing, Cap?
Okay, so what I was wearing, and I was wearing a moon swatch actually, but
oh man,
now I want to put on the real moon. Yeah, man, on the fucking moon, Tokyo Speedy,
the real panda.
2020. I have to tell you that GMT and I were talking yesterday about Randolph Engineering sunglasses. Shout out to Randolph Engineering, the non-Dave Portnoy special edition, even though I do respect what he's trying to do supporting the American businesses there in Randolph. Where are they? Randolph, Massachusetts, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Yeah. I did not get the Randolph. I did not get the Dave Portnoy specials. I ended up getting another pair. But GMT and I, this is interesting. We're talking about they have this watch in Australia for, I think he said like 7,500 US, which I think is a great, I hate to say value, but like it's a lot less than I got it for, and it's a lot less
like
than
over 15, right? Something like
no, less than that, like 13ish.
Plus, I got 15. Hit. Tariq is looking to buy one. All right, I'm trying to work the deal for you.
Oh yeah, it's about 20 now, Tariq. Though, like this one's special. This one's got provenance
like a bullet.
I will give you the best deal that I can, but it has my sweat on it. And you can have this, but it, I can only do so much.
He'll give you the Marco special.
Yeah, we don't want that. I'll tell you though, the one that GMT was looking at, I don't know if he'll pull the trigger. I was like, do it, man. I was like, that is dropping. That's a very low price.
He came on before, right? Because I was buying by myself. He's like, I can't stay on, but Cap will come on. He said he was coming on. Where's the Cap? I was like, I don't know. I said, GMT, I'm ending the show in 30 minutes if nobody hops on. He goes, I could come back in 45. That was about 47 minutes ago. But he said he would come on and you will come on.
Well, when I get these glasses, we're going to do a little
hold on.
bit.
My point was, he said you guys had a secret conversation. So I said, all right, well, tell me what it was about. And he said, oh, I'll tell you all about it when I get back. I'm like, all right, some secret conversation.
Yeah. It's like, who's going to crack first? We both talk about it. We're like, you know what? We'll do a big reveal when we, when the glasses come, because we want to do some sort of like a shtick. And then it's like, he's telling you, I'm telling you, I'm posting it on Instagram. It's weird. Like when you buy something, it's almost like you want to share it with the group, and see what folks think and get other ideas. But he's been a Randolph guy, as you know, since we've known him.
Long time, yeah. By the way, Carl, I used to have that one. I actually sold it. I think Duco bought it from me, and then he sold it to someone else, right?
That's right.
Yeah, the burgundy dial. That was a really nice one, man. But that year, I think I bought like 45 watches that year.
Dude, you were going crazy. That was during COVID. That was like the peak of COVID.
I was so board. I was buying
and I sold that watch at David SW.
Everybody was bored.
That I bought it from you from.
Everyone had that, right? The rising sun was going like hotcakes, and I bought one of these.
You sold it to David SW for more than I sold it to you?
No, I sold it to David SW for the same price.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I think I sold it to you for almost the same price I paid for it. I think I took 500 off, but I only wore it for like a week.
But dude, that was when the market was like everything was going up. Like it was nuts. Yeah.
Yep.
Those are the good old days. You could buy a watch and sell it for the same price. Yep. I bought 2 watches just to build up credit one day. It was like $14,000. I'm like, yeah, just give me those. I sold it to my friend in the street like 4 days later for the same price. I actually still had one in the bag, and he wanted the other one. I bought the meteorite dial. Speaking of meteorite dial,
the Omega, the meteorite.
You got the meteorite. Nice.
Yeah, with the rose gold, the Omega Speedmaster. Yep. It was too big though. It was 44 1/4. I really tried because that was a beautiful watch, but if that was 40 mil, I would have kept it. Anyway, I had it for a few days, and I'm wearing it one day, and my friend sees it. He goes, "Oh my God, this is an amazing watch. I love it." Blah blah blah. I said, "Honestly, I'm thinking about selling it. You want it? I got it because I got it for like 25% off." I was like, "If you want it, I'll give it to you for a good deal." So he goes, "Yeah." So I said, "I'll give it to you for what I paid. I paid 25% off retail. You can't even get that." But I was buying so many watches at that point, they just kept giving me great deals. So I said, I go to his house. He goes, "All right, come to my house tomorrow with the boxes and stuff, and I'll buy it." I said, "All right." I go to his house that afternoon. Dude, I still had the other watch in the bag. I didn't even take it out yet because it was only a couple of days. So I go in with the thing and I'm pulling it out. He goes, "What do you got in there?" And so I show him. I said, he goes, "Oh, give me that one too. Give me the receipt." He takes the receipt from me. He looks at the price. He writes out a check for the receipt price. And he took them both. I was dying laughing. I was like, all right, I could always get another one for the same price. And I build up more credit. So I was laughing. I was like, all right, here you go.
Well, the days when you couldn't go outside, but you could make 25 grand in a week off.
I didn't make. I mean, I sold it for what I bought it for, but I was buying so many watches at that point.
Ton of flipping.
Yeah, it was fun, man. That was good. Yeah, that's why I don't understand. People get all upset. Oh, you can't sell. You sell your watches. Like, who cares? When you get to try like 40, 50 watches in like a 6-month span, a year span, it's a lot of fun. It's like a new watch every week. You can't keep all those. You can't keep.
You'd be crazy not to with the the money that you could make in just a short amount of time. Like there was really no risk at that point.
Well, yeah. I mean, you lost a little, you broke even or something like that. But, maybe sometimes you make a little, but for the most part, you pretty much. I was just selling them at what I paid for them, but was wearing them for like a month or two. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was great, and at least I had some fun with them. But I remember Marco going, "I don't understand. You're the only person who has 50 watches and makes videos on 0 of them."
You made like 1 or 2 like really nice videos, and you were like, that's it. Too much work.
Yeah, it was annoying. It really was annoying to edit.
Well, you go through them so fast, I can't imagine you could keep up with all the videos.
Dude, you could have had.
I just don't like editing it.
You could have had like 150, 200 videos.
Easily. Easy for sure.
Easily.
All right, we got to put it out there now. Who wants to edit videos? I'll make videos if someone will edit them for me. Let me know in the chat. If you want to edit my videos for free, I'll make videos. If not, this is what you're going to get.
Use the AI, man. Just mail it in. Mail it in.
Oh, did you see my new AI video?
We saw that ball-headed freak.
Can we pull that up? Can we watch it live? I love all the pronunciation gaffes that they make. This is my favorite part. It's become like part of the brand now. The Submarina Patek. What does he say? Patek Philippe.
It's like a parody of people doing reviews. I like it. It's
that's why. Philippe. Yeah, I like it because it looks nice.
Yeah,
I add some stuff, a bunch of stuff to it, like the way it looks, like the subtitles and stuff. I add little pictures and things, but I put
the ready?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Top brands like Rolex, Patek Philippe, and Audemars Piguet have declined from their 2022 peak.
I forgot they got the music on this
market. The global pre-owned watch market was valued at approximately $26.5 billion.
I don't want to play too much. I forgot it has that music in there.
What's that?
I'm gonna get knocked for the music. I forgot the music's in there. But
sorry.
No, not your fault. I forgot it was there. But yeah, if anyone wants to watch it, it's on the page. But that AI is great. That thing is fun.
Out of control.
This AI is out of fucking control.
Yeah. Hey, can you? Is it possible to have Timmy that version do a review on your channel, or would that be?
You just gave me you gave me a good idea, Cap.
You need to do one of Timmy asking for free sandwiches.
If someone could send me a video clip, like a 20-second video of him in like that format, like I just showed you, of just his face, like saying anything, I could do it. I could do it. Hello, Yiddish. Yiddish.
Did someone say
buy 40? I don't know what's going on. His AI is out of control.
Is he in space? Is he on Jeff Bezos' space rocket?
That qualifies him as an astronaut, I guess.
I know, right?
The Yiddish astronaut.
You want to irrigate the vine as much as possible, right? You want to give it all the moisture it needs. But actually, that will make a plump, fat, flavorless grape.
100%.
And y'all give me shit for my t-shirts. That dude was wearing like spandex.
Spandex. Lots of spandex. What was that, Nutty Professor?
Yes.
Oh man. Oh, we got Yiddish is back. Let's see if we got him working this time.
Did somebody say buy 40 or 50 watches in 6 months?
That's a normal year for you, though, Nate.
Why so long? Why did it take you so long?
Because I don't have a reseller's license like you. I'm just doing it as a collection.
I'm just doing it as a collection. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a not-for-profit organization I have going on here.
It's a, what are those called?
I have a feeling
it's
his
an NGO?
CPA doesn't agree with him.
501c3.
It's an NGO.
Tax exempt. It's a religious experience.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I did want to segue into some knowledge I learned about Episcopalians.
Oh, sure.
I mean, if that's appropriate for the channel.
Good Friday. Well, might as well.
Yeah. No, so I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of people in the audience and whatnot that know this, and even on the panel. But so here's what I learned in terms of like some of the differences, and this is probably likely not all of them, between Catholicism and being an Episcopalian, right? A Christian as an Episcopalian. One is they don't have a pope. Like, they believe the pope is a bishop, from what I understand, right? So they don't recognize the pope being like one removed from, God. Okay. So there's no pope. You eliminate that. There's no concept of confession to a priest. You don't need the intermediary. You could just go straight up and confess and you're good. Right. So you don't have that priest intermediary. And then I know priests can be married.
In Episcopalian, yes.
Yeah. An Episcopalian.
Right.
Sounds pretty good, no? If you're a believer, of course, of the whole Christian thing and that Jesus thing.
What about Christian mingle?
Sounds like a good idea. Sure. Anyhow,
we're doing divinity classes in a relaxed atmosphere.
And what watch would you wear if you're an Episcopalian? Like, it naturally segues. But anyway, I don't
know where to go with that. As a
well, we're going to move on from it, but I did want to just put that out there.
Thank you. I knew that already.
I did not know, because I was asking. I'm like,
as a born Catholic, raised Catholic,
right, same.
I've been through CCD classes and all that good stuff. Yes, that is correct. You're right on the money.
Yes.
Way to ruin it.
We lost half our viewers.
So Nate, do you think that luxury items are being made in China as much as they say they are?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us, Nate, what are your thoughts? What do you think is made in China?
I think pretty much all Omega bracelets are made in China. I think like pretty much like anything that's metallic from the Swatch group that's not precious metal is made in China.
Anything metallic? Almost
cases,
everything?
Bracelets. I think cases and bracelets for the
What
most
about
part.
the parts? What about the metal parts in the movements?
Nah, I think that those are still that's how they're getting their 60%.
So you
value.
So you think cases, bracelets, clasp?
Queso?
Yeah.
Okay, so what about the
queso.
crystal? Where's the crystal
Queso.
made?
Japan.
No clue. But
No clue.
I think
Doesn't
that- I
matter,
think that-
probably.
Yeah, I think that anything that you can make with a CNCing machine, you're especially for mid-tier and other brands. I mean, I think that like from the Swatch group, I think that like Glashütte Original is being made in Germany. I think that Breguet is still being made in Switzerland. But I think that anything that's like Omega and less expensive has significant parts being made in China.
Breitling.
No clue about Breitling, but I have my suspicions about Swatch. And look, we're gonna find out if they have to start declaring what the components are and where they're made.
Country of
origin, part of their import. Yeah, country of origin is part of import.
Wouldn't that be great though? I think that would be a good thing, honestly. I mean, let's just open it up. Tell us what's what.
Yeah, I think the transparency is important and it's good. I think it'll have look, the reality is it really just comes down to the quality of the parts. I mean, we joke about Atelier Wen, but there are master artisans in Switzerland and there are master artisans in China and every other part of the world. So I really don't care where it's made. I care how it's made.
That's what I said. But I think a lot of it's propaganda too. I think
Chinese that's absolutely true. I don't think that they're making all the bags, and they're just sewing the tags on them in France. I think all of Rolex is still being made in Switzerland.
You don't think they're pumping Rolex off the shelves in one of those factories? I don't think so. I think it's all. I think they're just trying to confuse a bunch of people.
Oh yeah, I think that's a significant part of it. But I mean, there's been talk of like Omega making all of its bracelets or having all of its bracelets manufactured in China for years now, and it makes sense. I mean, what they sell for.
Of course, yeah, I agree with that, and I think it makes business sense to do that. Why wouldn't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's 60% of the value of the watch has to be manufactured, not just merely assembled, but manufactured in Switzerland in order to get the Swiss made. I disagree with whoever said that Moser doesn't put Swiss made because they're getting all their stuff from China. Moser specifically said that they don't put Swiss made on their dials because they think that the Swiss made standard is a joke.
Right.
And like Patek. Again, they're making so few watch. They make such a big deal about being a completely vertical.
It's hard to know who to trust.
Oops! What the hell? I just made a big mistake.
What'd you do? Did you buy? Did you buy something? Pull it up.
I think I bought something by accident.
I say that every time they ask me for my credit card. I bought it by accident.
I've never bought anything by accident. How'd you do that?
No, I didn't actually. I was trying to do something quick, but for the show, but it's going to take too long. It's too hard.
Work out.
It's too long and hard.
AI.
Yeah, it's out of control. I can't find something I was trying to pull up. It would have been funny, but now the moment has passed. The moment has passed, my friends.
Did you buy a Dave Portnoy watch?
A brick watch? Oof.
Brick.
I wonder how much those sell for now. Like, are they available somewhere?
Good question. I know he did like a complete blowout sale of the rest of his inventory. Wasn't that 6 months ago or so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if they sold though.
They should give a free brick watch with each Randolph Engineering sunglasses you buy. Just included in the package. I don't think Randolph would want their brand tarnished by the watch. So Swiss made in China. Notorious thieves of intellectual property.
Indeed.
Helpers of currency manipulators. It's true. That's just a fact.
Dr. Bob says, "Why is there strippers on your credit? Can you put strippers on a credit card? I don't know. That sounds like something Big Meech would do."
Go to Crazy Horse and find out.
I mean, if they got one of those, what is it? The stripe? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. She's got a square attached to her.
Yes, that's it, Jen.
Shout out to Diamond. Let's bring Diamond to the stage.
Diamond to the stage. Let's get Diamond to the stage.
With her square.
Visa, MasterCard, American Express.
She takes all forms of plastic. Sweet Diamond. I mean, she's had a rough life.
You know, it's interesting if this becomes more of a big topic, right? With Chinese parts and how much.
Oh, sorry.
Back to the watch stuff. Just boring watch talk. What will that become a thing? Like in-house, movements became more and more of a thing. Like, oh, what percentage of your parts is sourced from China? And with the Swiss if you could lobby the government, which Rolex probably has a lot of influence there. And they probably wouldn't do it, but to lower the 65% standard, if they needed to, if they felt like they were under siege, maybe by Chinese watches 10, 20, 30 years from now, I don't know.
Why would you lower it? Wouldn't you want to raise it?
Well, if you want to produce product at lower cost, let's say you needed to compete, you needed to source more Chinese parts. Or non-Swiss parts. So you lower the standard from 65 to 50.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I have no idea.
Cap, my question to you is this. Very simple.
Yeah.
What watch do I buy next? I need a new watch.
Well, that's
I'm fucking losing my mind. I need
That's very simple, too. I mean...
Tell him the one that you were looking at.
Oh, I was looking at the Tiger Iron GMT. Obviously those are not available now.
Yeah,
I was thinking rose or yellow, but I think I want to get a rose gold olive dial GMT. I mean, day date.
It's not a bit, yeah, and those have come down a lot too. So,
are you going to get rid of your day date you have now?
I did when I got this. I traded it.
I mean, you kind of need a day date at this point, right?
Well, the problem is I had one lined up. That's why I traded mine for this, because I was getting another yellow gold one. And then Nate bought it from me. He screwed me.
Oh, he bought it?
Yeah. And he won't even sell it to me.
Wait, which one did he buy?
The one with the onyx dial.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good looking one. Yeah, I would say day date. That Tiger Iron, what's interesting about that? I think it's kind of a love it or hate it thing, because there clearly are people that really love that watch. So it definitely has its place. But each dial is going to be different. So it's like the meteorites, isn't it? Like each slice of Tiger Eye / what else is this thing made out of? The three different materials in the Tiger Iron.
I don't know what's in it, to be honest.
It's like a hodgepodge. It's like 3 different materials.
It's cool. I don't even want to know. I just want to have it. I want it to
have it. But what if it's one that you don't like though? Like the slice you get is too yellowish.
Well, then I won't buy it.
Yeah, but you're only going to buy it if you get it at retail.
I think those are going to be under retail. I think those are going to be dogs.
It's interesting. We had this. So when they were released, when Rolex Watches and Wonders first dropped, Mo and I were going back and forth on this, and he thought he loved it. Obviously, he was one of those in the hell yeah, where do I get this camp? And I was more like, I don't know. I think it might be a dog. It just didn't appeal to me, but everyone's
Speaking
different.
of dogs who don't appeal to me, we got Mr. GMT in the house. Just kidding.
What's going on?
Yiddish said
How's it
Tiger
going?
Eye, Hematite, and Jasper equals Tiger Iron. Okay, so there you have it. So we were talking, and he convinced me actually, because now I'm on board with. I think they're going, especially in the beginning, they're going to go way over retail because they're not going to make that many of them.
Right.
I don't think. Right.
Yeah.
So
well, right away, you're not going to get one cheap. You know.
That's like most Rolexes, right? It's inevitable.
What? That's true.
It's
initially, yeah, but some of them do stay and have that. You know, they keep the premium for a while.
Yeah.
No one has seen that the Falcon's Eye. The Falcon Eye. Which one is that? The Yachtmaster. Didn't they do a Falcon Eye? That's very rare.
Was
yeah,
that
I think it was a Yachtmaster that they did the Falcon Eye in.
Brown Eye.
That's a beautiful watch, man. I like that Falcon Eye. Looks really nice. See, that's a material that I like. That's a stone that I like. Falcon Eye or Falcon's Eye.
You want to get stoned with that Falcon Eye?
That's right. The Falcon. Oh, what's up, GMT?
Oh.
What's going on, man? What's happening? Long time no speak. How you been?
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
Yeah, it has been.
Almost 24 hours.
I heard you've been talking about Randolph's.
Yeah, I may have leaked. I may have leaked a little information by posting the glasses that I got
in the WhatsApp, which you guys can. This is where you take it, JJ, about the WhatsApp.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to become members, you know what it is. I have so many members now. We're at over 100 members. It's like I don't care if we get new ones. I care if you turn your lights on though. That'd be nice. But if anyone does,
you know what? I can't even do it. Hang on, I gotta come back. I don't even have my phone on me to turn them on.
You don't have to put them on. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You stay right there.
Because I know it makes you
happy. No, stay there. Stay there.
It's Easter, man. I'll make you happy. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. No, it's okay. I'll be right back.
All right. Let's take him off the screen. I don't even want to look at him while he's dark. I'm only kidding.
Wow.
Just kidding. Just kidding, buddy. Oh man, there he goes. Look at this. All right, let's check out this Fortress of Solitude while he's gone.
Bam.
Oh shit. What did I do here? That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. What do we think about this fucking mess of shit in this room? You can't even walk in here. Imagine trying to walk in here like you're a relative of his.
I don't know how he cleans it. How does he dust this?
He does.
He's got to have like a leaf blower to get the dust off all this stuff.
Very slowly, lest it gets all knocked over.
We got to ask him when he comes back. How the fuck do you dust this? There's no way he dusts anything in here. But GMT's like a neat freak, so he's got to dust.
Dude, I would be.
Mikey on board, Mikey. I'm disinterested. Tariq says he likes the sub clock.
I've never done my taxes.
Yeah, those sub clocks. We all got those. I forgot the source. It was some what was it? Some
Chinese.
Yeah, right. Do you have one of those, Duco? Did you get one?
Nah, y'all never thought I was cool enough at that point to get one with y'all.
No.
It took me a while to get to the inner circle.
Oh, this is a good one. AB says, can you imagine if they did a Superman watch AP as a concept instead of the Spider-Man? They're not smart enough to do that. That would fucking be so popular. They don't have any idea. Out of all the characters, superhero characters, no one is even close to as popular as Superman by far.
But that's a DC over. They have not done any DC characters. Yeah. Right? They've only done Marvel.
Yeah.
Now is that? Wait a minute. Let me see. Hold on. That's. Fuck? I guess. Look, we have an expert here on the panel, and he has basically I don't know 1,000.
I'm not an expert about it. Okay?
Well, you know a lot about it. Who else knows more about it than you? Look at your Fortress of Solitude. You have 1,000 Superman figurines. You got to know something. But
I don't know.
He hates.
I don't know what was. I didn't use dolls. I went with
action figures. He likes
action figures. Okay.
He doesn't like figurines or dolls.
Statues.
Action.
I don't know what to call it.
I'm gonna get to that in a minute.
Session.
I want to go to here. GMT, how do you dust this room? We were talking about this when you showed the other angle. Like how do you dust everything?
To be quite fair, it's pretty dusty.
Because how could you dust that all?
How could you? Yeah.
Well, some are hermetically sealed and behind the glass.
I actually blow it off and then vacuum.
I thought, okay, that's what I thought.
You know what?
That's
Maybe
what
you should vacuum seal each of the action figures.
Yeah, you could do that.
Big Clement says he uses a leaf blower. Imagine it walking in there. And like,
Yeah. There goes the room.
I can show you what I use. I can go get it.
Show us. Show
It's
us
like,
your
I can't
blower.
go to work today. I got to dust off the
Yeah, I'll show you.
action
I'll be right back.
figures.
Just keep an eye.
I'm dusting. I'm dusting. Can you see him with like a maid's outfit and a duster?
oh man.
I'll leave that view there.
Imagine having to clean all this shit.
Oh, dude,
Okay,
that's a
so
lot.
JJ, let me ask you this. Oh, look, he's got that little.
Hold on,
cover.
I got a super chat here, Cap, and then we'll get.
Oh
back
yeah,
to
yeah.
it.
Gotta go. Yeah, you gotta.
We
pay
got
the
Carl
bills, man.
Hancock with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Carl. He says, if Omega cases and bracelets are being made there, why do the counterfeit Omega suck so bad while the Rolex get better? That part doesn't make sense. They should nail the Omega counterfeits. They don't. Here's my theory on it. I think if they are doing it, what they're doing is the counterfeits they're selling for such a cheap price that they have to like just do them quick and cut a lot of corners, right? But I think the ones that they're selling to the brands, they're charging quite a bit more, so their tolerances are much tighter, and they have their best crews working on that stuff, and they don't cut the corners because they're charging them more money. I personally don't think it's as rampant as Nate is saying. I think a lot of that is the Chinese propaganda to get people confused about what's happening. But they're probably making some stuff for sure.
So it makes sense that you would go through the stamping or whatever the metal process is of building the actual bracelet. And then you would have multiple layers of polishing and smoothing and perfection. And like, if you were going to get a counterfeit, you wouldn't get any of the 3 or 4 or 5 steps after the actual mold was made. That, to me, that's what it would seem like to me. No, dumbass.
I could see that. No, I was just thinking. But yeah, I could see that for sure. I'm doing my taxes, Duco.
You're a little late, man. The penalties are going to start.
Right, that's why I'm profusely doing it now.
Yeah, you better get those in today.
I've never done my taxes.
We got a member chat from Mikey. Thank you, Mikey. 41 months. Now that's loyalty there. Mikey is a true blue. He says, hope everyone is well. We are doing well, Mikey. Hope you are as well. Thank you for your member chat. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer all these questions. I just don't know. I think it's mostly bullshit. I think it's all propaganda. I can't concentrate until I buy another watch. That's the problem. I need another watch.
Going through withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah, like how could anyone expect me to concentrate when I'm having watch withdrawals? We have Duco with a member chat, 43 months. Look at this. This is loyalty right here. 41 months, 43 months. This is what I'm talking about. Guys, become a member today of the channel. All you got to do is click the join button down below. Any level of paid membership gets you in our WhatsApp group. We have over 100 guys in there. It's rocking and it's rolling. You got to be part of it. All you got to do is join any level. Shoot an email over to watchhangout@gmail.com. Let us know you're a member. Or you could shoot a message over to the Watch Hangout on Instagram. And we'll get you in that group, baby. Membership has its privileges. Thank you, Duke.
And you get the sneak peeks of everything behind the scenes.
Yeah. Mikey, I don't have the spare 100,000. I would love to get that watch. I just, you know what? I just, to spend 100,000 on a watch is crazy. I'd rather just buy another property. Oh, time's up. All right, guys, that's going to do it. No, I'm only kidding. Oh, is that my diabetes monitor? But, yeah, I don't know.
Do they do the Guilloche China?
Oh, the Guilloche is ready. It was in the oven. The resin oven. I miss Mikey. He don't come on ever since Archie and Bear yelled at him. They bullied him out of going on to other shows. But he won't come on no more. Poor Mikey. I get it. Who the fuck wants to get annoyed by those two fucking numbskulls?
He got a new watch, which is good. I think he got a new Submariner.
Did he?
Did he?
I think so, yeah.
Well, what did he get? A new one?
Red dial?
New Submariner, 41.
41, yeah.
Is Ross Rachel Brady still alive? Is he still?
I'm pretty sure it's still alive, yeah. just like Frank Mueller.
They're all in the dustbin of history.
Was that Cap who said he was dead?
No, we would go back and forth.
We're trying to figure out if we actually were one backstream one afternoon or evening, whatever it was, and we were trying to figure out if Frank Mueller was still alive. We thought he was dead.
Or is he alive? Then we just kept saying, "Is he dead? Is he dead?
Are you dead yet?"
And we're like, "No, he's in Thailand. Doing lines of
what?
Cocoa.
Yeah,
cocoa butter.
Colombian bam.
He loves his cocoa. He loves
with some Thai lady boys. But he actually was he actually was seen. He had a dinner right with Waco. Waco was at Frank Mueller, and you know who did a thing at Frank Mueller, which was very interesting. Roman Scharf, like Roman. So I've seen some clips from Roman at Watches and Wonders. Roman. And it's like Roman was like at a different Watches and Wonders than like everybody else that's a normal punter. He's going to like these private events. He's hitting Frank Mueller and looking at like this cuckoo clock that Mueller was his team designed, like stuff that like nobody had access to or was going to, which I found
nobody's buying either. Nobody's buying.
Well,
I just think he's been to Watches and Wonders so many times. He's like, I'll walk the hall and talk to people, but that's not really what I'm going over there for. I'm going.
Roman. Did you see that?
I'm going because people are going to be there.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he went to go see like Frank Mueller and all those guys. He goes to see MBNF and all of them. So.
Well, he was at the party that Blake was at, right?
Yeah.
They were at some like obscure place, 30
out
minutes
somewhere.
outside the city. It just seemed like a cool experience. It's like you're in the VVIP club going to private events with the owners of the brands, and everyone else is like, oh, look, an F1 car at the tag booth, which was cool too, though, by the way. That show looked incredible, and I would have loved to have gone, but
where do you think you would go if you were going to go to one show? What would it be? Would it be Watches and Wonders, or would you go somewhere else?
Dubai, hands down.
Dubai?
Dubai's supposedly the best show right now.
It looked good last year, but they're moving it now. So I don't know if it's going to have the same. I don't know what it's going to look like. Yeah, like I would agree with you, Jen.
It was a lot like Basel, I guess, from what I had heard. It was a lot like the old Basel. That's why people liked it.
You know what? I don't know, because I'm still thinking about doing Geneva Watch Days in September. And I think that could be a very cool show because it's all the indies. And it just seems like it's a lot of fun. And then you can...
It's more low key.
Break away and maybe do other things. Yeah, like I'd like to hit the Patek Museum. I'd like to hit Le Brosseau and the AP, headquarters for like a trip. I don't know. So I think that would be cool.
Yeah, for sure. I like that. I like all the ideas. Dubai would be fun. What about the what's the show in California that people go to? Catalina Wine Mixer. What is that one?
it's the motherfucking Catalina Wine Mixer.
Oh, we got a member chat from Ali. He's member for 44 months. I think he might be one of the only ones. Longest member by about 45 minutes over Marco. Yeah, that's right.
Gotta be.
Well, he was before Marco.
He says 45 minutes before. I have no way to prove or disprove that, so I'm gonna have to assume he's telling the truth.
I thought Marco would have been the first.
I think Ali was the first, and he was the highest. It makes sense that he was first because he was there when I was building the levels and stuff.
Yeah.
So
now, but if we go way back in the Wayback Machine, and if we go to JJ's, and I'm wondering, your inaugural show,
right?
When was so?
I wish I had that.
I'm wondering who was on that. If any of us were on that first panel.
You, Marco, and GMT, I think.
100%.
That would be. I want to see show number 1. If you could dig that out, that would be insane.
Pull it up.
pull it up.
Yeah,
I don't think it's on anymore. All the old stuff is.
Yeah, they
delete. Cool replay if you did that.
What are y'all doing?
Some like Sunday or something. Be like, We're gonna replay the first show so people can watch it.
We're gonna,
cool.
you know what, JJ, just restart the whole son of a bitch over and just
run it for 4 years. You get enough content for another 4
look.
years. We'll take 4 years off.
Nobody's gonna know.
No one cares. It'll come back again.
Very different. I'll tell you right now. JJ looked different. I look different.
Oh
You're probably the only one that stayed pretty much the same, but everyone else is different, man. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see it. If you got fair.
Yeah, Marco definitely looks different. It was like a baby.
He didn't even have hair on his chin.
Yeah.
He still kind of looks like a baby, but a skinny baby.
I remember during the second show, he goes, "I got a hair on my balls finally."
Jesus Christ! What did that guy call him? The Amish
Gambino.
Amish Gambino.
No, he called him like the Amish Taliban or something.
Yeah, Amish Taliban with a
Pillsbury
Amish with a
Taliban beard.
Yes.
Amish
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yes.
And what does he say? Puerto Rican Charlie Brown is Alex, I think.
Who?
Are we talking about Opus in Time?
Yeah, Opus in Time. But I don't remember.
Who are you saying is the other guy?
Who? The Puerto Rican Charlie Brown? He calls. That's Alex.
Who's Alex?
Who's Alex?
Alex at Luxury Bazaar.
Oh. Okay.
He calls him Puerto Rican Charlie Brown.
I believe so. Yeah.
Jesus.
He calls Droopy Eyes. He is his Roman name. He has nicknames for everybody.
Yeah.
What about you, Cap? A nickname for you, or
Mr. Irrelevant? That's his nickname.
Like Mr. Wonderful, Mr.
Irrelevant, right?
The pickleball pimp. That's what we should call it.
I don't think that's a great name.
We're not dealers, so we're not on his radar screen. We're not selling watches drop. We're buying watches and they're dropping.
Yeah.
So
this is true.
He's telling me how bad, how much my watch is dropping every week. I have to look at it and say, holy shit, the overseas. And I know he goes way under like any normal price. So I discount what he said. I take anything he says kind of with a grain of salt. But I add back.
It's crazy because here in Australia, they're not dropping
grand.
the same way as they are over there in the US. Here in Australia, they're not as bad. They're holding here because we got less variety.
Yeah.
See? So they're up there still. Funny enough. We spoke about this yesterday with
Liberty Spot.
Liberty Spot says, love he calls ocean fake Italian flat top monkey heart.
Some of the nicknames, they're pretty. He's a funny guy, man. The guy is insane.
He sounds like it.
Yeah, he's wacko.
He's whacked out, man, and he's
There's
pissed
so many
off.
fucked up people in this watch space, man. It really
He
is.
believes like he's doing the community, a service by saying them, don't spend your children's tuition money, blah blah blah, and you're getting ripped off.
But who is spending their children's tuition money on watches?
Yeah, I don't know where you got that from.
Who's doing that? Are there people doing that? That's ridiculous.
I'm sure
People are
there's
doing that. I think
some,
these
but-
guys can't afford these watches and they're just haters. I think that's what it is. They can't wait for the market to drop so they could hope that you're miserable that you bought something that's worth less now. It's like,
yeah,
dude, if you buy a watch and you really give a fuck that much, don't get me wrong, nobody wants to lose, but if
it's not an investment. It's not
right. Like if it breaks your heart, don't be in this hobby. Obviously, I mean, come on, man.
You're in the wrong line of
if I buy a
hobbies.
motorcycle, I know the damn thing is going to be worth less in a year, 6 months.
By the way,
Every
now that
time.
Cap and GMT are here, it's time for them to see if they could figure out everything in this photo.
Pull it out.
See if they've learned anything with the 4 years of hanging out here.
I've learned jack fucking shit.
Who wants to go first?
You can go first because I got no idea what any of these are.
That's
except the watch.
Yeah, you know the watch. So the first one, well, we know it's a Submariner. The question is it a, I don't know, it's a 5512 or 5513? It's a no date.
No,
or it could even be older.
It's a newer one.
Is it?
Well, it's a
Oh, if it's yours, then it's got to be
This is mine.
ceramic.
It's on my EDC cam. I wore this today.
Oh, this is yours. Okay, so this is the 40.
Yeah, it's a 40 mil.
Yeah, 40 mil
114,
sub.
so
We know that's a Sabenza.
Small.
That's a Sabenza small with the drop point blade.
Yeah, double lugged.
Double lugged. Yeah. Oh, I see that. Yep. Double lugged from that website you buy from.
Recon 1. Yeah, everything is double lugged on there.
Recon 1.
You can't get better. You can't get better than
2 for 2. So
actually, the Recon 1. When I went there, how come I couldn't find any?
Well, they sell out instantly. You got to catch them on the emails right away. You got to get notified. MCM, that is a Chris Reeve Sabenza, small Sabenza, with silver lug, double lugged, and it's a Magna Cut steel, the new stuff.
Magna Cut, right?
I do have
made in Idaho.
Really good one. I have an M390 one. It's a little expensive because it's M390, but I do have a brand new one with a Mexican blanket. Actually, I could show you. That's one of the cool things about this cam. Go ahead, Cap. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, so yeah, we got the Idaho made right there. Now the flashlight. I think you talked about this before. Is that an Okluma? Yes. Is that one of those Okluma flashlights? I don't know how much they go for. They're probably very expensive.
Like 400 and something, he said.
I mean, I have Olight, which he recommended as well. I have a small one too. That's a carry, like a very small one, and like a briefcase or.
I got one that JJ gave me. That's the only one I got.
Yeah, maybe a purse because it's also. I mean, you have to charge it. I don't think it's solar charged. No, I think you have to charge it. Yeah, that's a nice looking flashlight. It's funny that sub I thought was a vintage sub for some reason.
Why, man? Look at the bloody
just the lighting.
Look how fat and thick they are.
I don't know.
That's why you like it, Cap.
Put both your hands around that.
At least you probably need a third hand, but I don't want to get into. It's a family show.
I don't know why I encourage you guys.
I know you don't want to go there, man. You really.
I know. I mean, I grew up on the playground, so it's nothing I haven't already heard. But
that's right. Okay, here's another knife. that I can determine.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Blade.
Showing him, I got a beautiful M390 Hinderer with the battle blacked back. Brand new.
Oh, that's a good looking knife. Yeah. That can do some damage.
Mexican blanket, custom
inlay
scale.
Inlay scale.
Yeah. So what is that?
I've got a knife here, but I've never heard of the brand.
What kind of wood is that?
It's a Rick Hinderer.
The wood? No, is that wood? That the
No, it's micarta with Mexican blanket. Similar to this one.
Micarta.
Here's an easier one because this is bone. It's a little easier to see.
It's a boner.
Bone on bone.
It's a boner.
We're doing the business card. It's
very good boner. Nice colorful one.
What does Patrick say in that scene?
This one
it's
right here.
Bone. It's bone on bone.
This card is bone.
Oh, that's
everything here is Magna Cut too. I'm like a Magna Cut freak. I gotta stop buying Magna Cut. Except for this bad boy right here. It's a custom 15V. I'll leave that up there for the rest of the show because it's so good. It doesn't look.
I want to show you my knife that I've got because I don't even know what it is.
Pull it out. Pull it out.
Yeah, it looks useful. It's like a scene from Taxi Driver.
Here's the name of it. I can't see it, but can you see what it says on there?
Are you talking to me?
Can you see that?
Kangaroo.
Hello.
Does it say kangaroo?
Concept.
Oh, Concept. Yeah, I know them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I actually just bought a knife from them, a really good one. They actually still have some from JB Stout.
This is a very nice knife. I've had this for a few. I had it from the time we started talking about knives back in the day. I bought this. Just this guy was selling it on Facebook, and I just went and bought it and had it ever since. Best knife I ever bought. Love it.
Yeah, it's nice. Real nice.
I just have a little baby Kershaw leak.
Kershaw leak is good.
That's a good
I'll be back
knife.
in a second, boys. I'll just go get the blower. I've got the blower charging.
Oh, can we watch you clean?
You want to watch me? No, it's going to get annoying. I got to mute myself.
I think the noise will be even funnier.
Hey, JJ.
Yes, sir.
Just to throw in a little watch talk.
Yeah.
So there's this
I don't know if you know, but we threw in 2 hours of watch talk before you came on. But...
Oh yeah. I know that. The AP. No, I'm like breaking the flow going back to it though. The AP2. What is it? 23361. So you know the old chronograph, the black with the silver subdials. There was one on Moda for $36,000, and that was COVID peak pricing, like an 85,000 plus watch. That's now 36,000, and nobody wants it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not even a good price right now.
You don't think?
Give it to me cheaper. Give it to me cheaper. Cat.
The old
dropping.
So how much do you want for that $20,000 watch?
I mean, that's just to me, it's just like an example of the damage that's been done.
Yeah.
This industry is fucked, Cap. Time to bail out.
Fuck this cacti.
I mean, it's great for us to buy what we want. I'm fine.
It's great, yeah. If I didn't already have 9 watches, plus the secondary collection.
It don't matter how many you bought. If you bought correctly, you're good.
Yeah. No, I'm.
How many of your watches did you get retail? The Rolex.
I'm better than most. Only 3. No, 3. Pepsi is not retail. The day date. But I've done fine with the day date.
The day date you bought.
You're screwed, man. You're screwed, Cap.
I'm safe.
Give up.
Nah, the day date's gone up since you bought it. You know that, right? Because
I don't care. I don't really care. I mean, what I'm saying, JJ, is the amount of resources that's already in watches. Like, if I had none, yeah, it was awesome because now the prices you could just buy.
I know, but what I'm saying is you could build whatever you want now and sell the ones that you don't want and still not get hurt. You'll still break even.
That's true. I think this might be the one I took the most hit on. From 13 to like 8, let's say. Let's call it 8.
Should we tell him how much?
I think Tariq will buy that for 10.
Who?
I said I think Tariq will buy it for 10.
Tariq, yeah. Cap, low price.
Cap, should you tell him about how much we found one in Australia for?
Well, you found it in Australia, and I told you,
and I showed you.
Great price. You should fucking buy it if you like it.
$6,500 delivered to my doorstep. US.
What, Australian or American?
US. If Australian, be less.
That's what I said. Buy it now.
Box papers.
Box papers, everything. Complete.
Full set. Yeah,
Full set.
Had everything.
$6,500 US.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? You gonna do it so you look like Cap?
No, I'm not doing it. I don't need another watch. I don't need another. If I'm gonna get rid of anything, I don't know what I'll get rid of.
What about that other deal you said you were gonna do?
Hey, he sold it, the bastard.
Snooze.
This is on the Duco Micro Adjust bracelet. Shout out to Duco Ted. Shout out to Duco.
Shout out to Duco Ted.
Duco Ted. That's such a great name.
That was a good name, boys. That was a good name.
It was back in the day. Now it's not. It's just Duco. So just fucking deal with it.
Yeah. How many people thought your name was Ted back then?
Dude, so many people thought my name was Ted. That's not even close to my name. Hey, fuck it. Run with it.
You're not wrong.
Hey, Ted. I'm like, what?
The fuck is Ted?
The fuck is Ted? Okay.
Yeah, what's the way you get like? What do you like? What's a Duco? Is that like a thing? Like, so he's not only a Ted, he's a Duco Ted. Like
you know what it is, but
we all know what it is.
Oh,
you all know what it is.
No, I know what it is. I'm just saying. We got Mikey in the house.
Mikey, holy shit! What's up, man?
Holy shit! He's giving us a look. He's giving us a look.
There's some trouble happening.
Is he gonna talk? You think?
I don't know.
Fucking talking's overrated.
He's just gonna show us his nose hairs.
I think he's gonna keep us in suspense.
Yeah. Show us a little bit more of your nose hairs. They're good. Oh, yeah. Look at that booger.
you got a good boogie in that one side.
You guys know how to make a man feel welcome. What's up, Mikey?
I have no idea how to stream the user thing. What's up, guys?
You're doing well so far,
man. Jen.
Really
What's
good.
up?
You only been on for 2 minutes. You're already doing better than GMT.
Oh fuck yeah! Anyone can do better than me. It's not hard.
How do I flip the cam?
You just turn your phone.
I think if you rotate it, it's gonna go larger.
Just rotate it, or should just rotate.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. It's just like rotating out. No, I won't get into that.
Rotate.
So Hudson was quiet. We're waiting for Mikey to say something. Is that what's going on?
Oh, we're doing knife show.
Show and tell, man.
We got a knife show.
Uncle Mikey stopped in to show the kids how it's really done.
Yeah, boys.
Hold up.
Take that.
Wow.
Take that.
So let's go one by one, Mikey. What do we got?
Is there a way to flip the cam over?
Yeah. There's like a button on the bottom right. Should be to. Like,
it looks like a circle with some arrows.
Yeah.
The circular arrow.
Un momento, por favor.
Don't worry, we have time.
Kids, I got.
We have time if you have the knives.
Good night, Mitch.
Mitch, have a good night. Thanks for coming on.
Night, Mitch.
See you later, Mitch. Take care, man.
Sleep
Sweet
well.
dreams, brother.
I was just gonna say we don't have that much time. I'm actually supposed to wrap up 6 minutes ago. But
I know.
We're gonna
Let's
check
figure
out
that
this and then we're gonna wrap it up. Let's see. What do we got here, Mikey? Is this the collection?
It's just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a taste. This is just a taste.
Just a taste.
Just the tip.
Yeah. It's good when you just get the tip, right?
Two of my favorite brands here at the best price points. Spyderco does the best at their entry price, and then Chris Reeve is the best at like the mid-tech price, I think.
Large Sabenza, 35 or 45.
Nice.
That's 45 VN. Single side. Just normal delicate gray. What's this? Seki City VG10.
Nice.
Carry clit. Small Sabenza S45 with the double lugs. Another Delica. I like collecting these Delicas. Titanium
Nice.
with Damascus.
That's a cool
Like
looking
that.
blade.
Oh, nice pattern, yeah.
Yeah.
With custom lynch pin, deep carry lynch pin.
Very nice.
Mm.
You're fully loaded there, aren't you?
Star of the show, man.
Mikey's not messing.
Uh-oh. This looks
Microtech.
Yeah,
Microtech.
Here comes the Italian.
Here we go.
Boom. Gotcha. Got him.
Yeah.
Stiletto knife.
That'll hurt.
And then I gotta have this.
Bam.
Oh.
Rolex.
There it is.
Rolex.
Do it all.
There you go. Just finishes
Don't
it off with
anywhere,
a
do
bang.
anything, man.
That's right.
That's all you need right there, man.
That's pretty
That's
much
it,
it. Show's
Like
over.
everything else,
That's
that's
it.
all you need.
That's all you
One
need.
Rolex with a date, 5 watches.
And this has been today's Just the Tip segment.
That's right.
Hey,
Speaking of which,
nice
there's
to
the
see.
tip right there. Dive it off.
Just you know what? It sounds better when Jen says
Looks
it
good,
than
Mikey.
when we
I
say
like
It
it.
does, doesn't it? It does sound
Yeah, it
much-
sounds
much
kind of
better.
creepy when we say it.
I don't say it, man. I let you guys
Just
talk
saying.
about it. It's fucking. It is creepy.
If you're gonna put it on
It's
a
even
commercial,
more creepy
it
with my
sounds a hell of a
fucking
lot better
Australian
when she
accent.
says it than when we say
Oh,
it.
wait a minute. What do we got? Aventus Cologne?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Cream.
Hey, he knows the
cream.
best cologne out of the range. Look at that. Aventus Cologne.
He's breaking out all the good
Yeah,
stuff.
that's all.
Man,
we
you
need.
going out to the club?
Let
We're
me
all
know when you
fans.
run out of that. I got a discounted bottle for you right on my shelf.
Are we gonna do that deal, JJ? The one that you
I'm running
said?
low.
Oh,
We're all fam in the club.
bro, I got a box
Well,
of
I'll
fi-
go
50 high-end fragrances ready to be sold.
I want the
What's
Aventus,
that?
man.
What's that?
All of
Four
them?
roses?
It's a blowout. It's the JJ blowout fragrance show. Let's do it.
Bourbon.
I should just sell them all.
That would be
Yeah, for
fucking
us.
great if we could do a blowout, cologne sale.
What?
I
That'd
know
be
what we're
fun.
blowing out, but we're gonna be blowing something.
Oh,
Just a tip.
turtle like
Pick
this.
some,
Just a
I'll
tip.
pick this thing
We're gonna
up.
be blowing.
pick some blowout. Does
Very
anybody
cool.
remember that from the movie?
Snoopy Trip.
Oh, a Snoopy trout. Look at that.
Big Sony blowout.
Mikey, you got some cool stuff there, man.
Yeah.
I like it. I dig it. All right, boys. I think we're going to wrap it up there. I got to get going. It's getting late. I'm going to get in trouble. I got to get moving.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But, yeah, maybe we'll be back Sunday if anyone's around to man the ship. If not, I will not be here. So I don't know what's going to happen Sunday, but we'll see. But in any event, tune in tomorrow, 1 p.m. if you want to watch and learn how to build a watch. I'll be with Philip from Time Panda and his special guest, Colin Potts. So we got 2 builders. We'll be building some watches tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah, hey, I never come on, man. I figure I'll pop in. Say what's up. Happy Easter, everybody.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, happy Easter, Mikey.
Happy Easter, Mikey.
Yeah.
Don't be a stranger, mate. Come on again, man.
Yeah, I'll get on here and actually talk some stuff sometimes, you know.
Yeah. Come on in the little towards the beginning so we could chat more. It'd be great.
Yeah, your guy felt good today, so I felt like, hey,
yeah,
say what's up with those guys, you know.
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys, we're gonna cut it there. Appreciate you all. Have a very happy Easter if you celebrate, guys. Don't forget upvote if you enjoyed tonight's show. If you're watching the replay or you're watching live, please leave a comment. It helps push us out into the algorithm.
And if you're not watching at all, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you're not watching at all, then go fuck yourself. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 1 p.m. Learn how to build a watch with me and Philip from Time Panda. See you tomorrow.
Hey guys, look what I can do. I know it's all fun, but I just can't do things. Hey Archie, I'm leaving you tomorrow. I'm kind of getting tired of all the names like from Jimmy calling me. So I'm kind of saying, chink out, motherfuckers. Mike the Snake, I'm leaving. I'm leaving this stream tomorrow. Chink out, motherfuckers.